Hello, and welcome back to the Cove with more Surviving Mars. Alright, so, what have we got on the cards? Well, at the moment, I think we're just kind of waiting on a little bit of scanning to be finished. We want to figure out where we can place a new dome, and we've kind of ruled out a handful of areas, or at least what we have with the first topographical scan, but we need to do some deep scanning. So we're going to try scanning out this little area, and then maybe a handful up here, these four, and then we're going to start searching up here and seeing if there's any good locations for an extra dome. Either that, or we're going to put in a third dome here, where we are already. You know what, now that I said that, that actually doesn't sound like the worst idea in the world now. So you know what, if we actually placed, let's have a look at our drone hub range. If we placed another dome, say about here, we could probably make a little bit of a difference there. Maybe go for, actually let's just check how much have we got here. Right, so we have tons of rare metals, that's okay. Oh dear, hang on a second. But I think maybe if we go here, we could move maybe some science, maybe even some deep metals here. That's 3 times as much and it's a higher grade, so we should be able to exploit more. Give us easier access to concrete. Yeah, as much as I do want the research boost, I don't think that it's necessarily the best call for us. Yeah, it's a shame, but I think that's maybe what we're going to do, just so we can really start working on our electronics production. Alright, well, in the meantime, let's have a quick look at this new message. End of an age.
The day claimed our last living founder, spelling the end of an era for us all.
Okay, so Lunar Person had a dream to see humanity united, conquering the stars, and Luna allowed nothing to stand in the path of this dream. No hardship, no loss, not even personal safety. What more can anyone be asked to do? We had known many women and men of character, of strength and virtue. Any one of them might have stepped into Luna Person's place, and we could be none the wiser. But we know why Luna Person chose this path. When a heart as big and strong beats in one's chest, it gives no other option but to follow its call. When Luna fell, it left a void. Do not let it take over your hearts, friend. Do not mourn the icon of good that we have lost. Rather, rise up and become the icon yourself. Let this death not be a blow against the will of humanity to grow, learn, and conquer new frontiers. Well, that's it. Rest in peace, friend. It is a shame, but the good news is all of our founders died of natural causes, being old age. And as a silver lining to all these bad things, we now have one less senior citizen to have to feed who is not contributing. So, wahoo! Yay, sort of, kind of, I think. Alright, well, either way, fun little abridgments aside, let us see. What traits do we want? You know what? Oh. So there's survivor, there's enthusiast, religious, composed, or a nerd. Well, these are the 3 that we get to choose from. Okay, so you know what? I think maybe survive is not really something we should have to deal with. So let's undo that. Let's go for what do we want? Nerd is good, composed is good, enthusiast. How about we get rid of our composed? Wait, can we not change these over? So the first one, survivor. We want that to be enthusiast. Second one, we probably want to be religious, just in case something terrible happens they won't make things worse. And then nerd. Yeah, so morale boost, which pairs with enthusiast, and then religious to offset these other things. Yep. And it also means that we don't have people passing from unintended consequences. Alright, that's good. Alright, so that's good to see that we now have a child being trained. Our education facilities are almost finished. How are these going? Okay, so we're now making 2.2 polymers per day. That is good to see. And we are making 3.3. Alright. Well, since we know polymers are probably the highest import, we probably should go and open up a second place in there. Just if we do have anyone in excess. That, of course. Okay, so still have that. Still have this, yeah. You know what? I do think we go for an extra dome. Either that or we need better housing. So the living complex houses 14 people. Yeah. Maybe we should also be moving the university over to a dome like this. Make more specialized domes. That wouldn't be the worst choice now, would it? Alright. Let us see, what can we do? A medium dome. How much will this cost? I should probably check before. So 120 concrete, which we can do. 50 metals is no issue, and 20 polymers, which as of this moment has no longer become an issue. Alright, that is good. We can cope with that. We just need to get that concrete production up and running. How are we doing? We have plenty of concrete there, a little bit of stored waste. What's going? Inactive work shift. Alright, well that will do it. And we have a handful of machine parts. You know what? Let's just leave that at 10. That way we don't have to worry. Alright, and you, my friend, my little Roberto, the robot, may go up around here, I guess, and collect your metal. Those are the ones. Those are the ones. Alright. RC transport, pick you up. And come back to base. Alright, new anomaly. Fantastic. Let's get our explorer, who's idle, and see what you can find. Alright, so that was these. That's not a huge buildable area. And all of that. Alright. Still have that to search. Yeah, we'll just do this little area. You know what? We should probably get rid of that one. That's a very inopportune place to build. You know what? Let's just do that 9x9. Oh, sorry, that 3x3. Alright, that seems like a good idea. Alright, and now how much concrete do you get to make? Oh man, is that... Okay, fine. That was a mistake on my end. We should have made a storage, a universal depot, and just placed you here, and then said, do no, all of those, and then desired amount of 3. Yep. And then this we can say salvage. Well, it's only a little bit of concrete, but if it gets us what we need to do and that becomes self-sustaining again, that's all that matters. Alright, little drone commander, you go and do your thing. You should all be in range. Get rid of you, and now what else have we got? Research concrete and a salt panel, which we all know about. Fantastic. That's not too bad. You know what? Since we're not actually using the research lab, maybe we demolish it and we put in more housing. Do 14 people, bring it up to 30. Yeah, you know what? That's actually probably not a bad idea. That way we can really go in on these machine parts, the polymers. Oh, actually, we can't put in more housing because they're too big. All right, let's have a quick look at our homes and education and see what could be done. How big are apartments? Apartments are huge. All right, so that's a no-go. We need to probably look at, what is it? A living complex? That's what this is, so no. Smart homes are something we don't have access to. Well, that is interesting. Alright, we just really need to go through a bunch of our science, I guess. We're sitting on as many people as we can. They're all definitely coming from here. Yeah, the metals extractor's not even turned on. And we have one more shift that will be... Oh, yeah. Okay, so we're 2 people short there. 4, 5, 6. We're 6 people short. Well, that is a pain. Alright, well, I guess it definitely is time for another dome. You know what? We do have a fair amount of rare metals here, and if we place them there, that can probably reach whatever it needs maintaining. Ooh, power surge. What is this? Alright, so a number of red lights go off as sparks start flying from the terminal that monitors our power networks. Stress on one of our power networks is causing a massive power surge. There's a serious threat of overloading the entire network if we don't do something quickly. So we shut down 10 power producers for 3 souls. We reroute power to batteries. Some batteries may explode, or panic and several buildings will break down. Okay, well, 10 power producers. We could probably turn off a handful of solar panels, and that would probably work, although 10 would be negating our power by 50. So that would be a pain, but we could actually do that. Yeah, you know what? That is what we're going to do. We have a ton of battery power, so let's do that. And let's have a quick look at the analytics and see what is required. Did they automatically turn those off for me? That power leak's no good. How much? Assuming we're not venting almost 70. Probably have enough just to pay off battery power. You know what? I think that's what we're gonna do. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn these off. We'll go 1. Alright, turn you around. 2. What is the no hotkey? Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, double checking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, isn't that just serendipitous? We have the perfect amount.
Breakthrough discovered.
And you know what? We also have that tech, which means all of these maintenances will go down as they're not in use. Alright. Breakthrough. What is the breakthrough? Doubles the performance of bonuses when... Oh, wow. Are working on a heavy workload. Ooh. Well, I guess we're going to take that. That's far too important. And we will move you up the ladder to... I do want that, but we're probably... Yeah, that'll be quicker. That's what we're gonna do. Alright. Power. Get sorted. Plug some of the holes, please and thank you. Little drones. And you know what? We're actually not even losing any power. Yeah, that was definitely the right choice to do. We just don't have a stupid amount of excess. Yeah, that's fine. That is fine. Alright, what else is going on here? We are a little bit short on... Oh, did they turn these ones off? Do they not count? Huh. You know what? Only a couple of days, it's not here nor there. We will just leave things be. Alright, you my little transporting friend. What else have you got for us? Nothing up there. A handful of metal. Alright, we can take that. We will pick you up there. Actually, hold on. Before we tell them to pick up from here, we should probably just isolate that. Select all. Activate. Alright. Now, money-wise, we're sitting on just over $500 million. But we definitely need more. We could probably go into making the waste rock into concrete if we could find the time to do the tech. Alright, that little dust tornado is not an issue. Alright, what's going on here? Not enough power. This needs maintenance. We should have at least 3. So why are you being such a pain? Is our drone commander okay? Oh no, it's not okay. Oh dear. How do we fix our drone commander? Did you get hit by a thing? Oh dear. Little Mr. Robots? Can you repair? Okay. Please work. I don't want to have to pay for another one. That would be really inopportune. We're already kind of short on cash. Okay, there we go. All good. Alright.
Sector scanned.
Fantastic. Alright. And that little crisis may be averted now. And can't find any nearby. Silly. Alright, let's go here, pick up our good metals. And then we're gonna drive you all the way back. Let's see what it looks like to live in the day of a little drone. Past the metal refinery, that's nice. Over the power cables, past the power plant, picking up metals, and then, oh that's right, it needs input from a human. We better go tell it to come back and fix what we want it to fix. Hold on a second. I'm getting lost. This way. This way? That way. There we are. And we will tell you to... Oh, really? That... Where did the robot go? Oh. Has he already decided to do it? Oh! He's such a good little robot. Well done.
Research complete.
Alright, so research complete for gene adaptation. Which one was gene adaptation? Oh, that was for food, isn't it? Yes, okay. So we'll do the sustained workload, and then we want... Oh, I probably want more... No, well, we're going to pick up a drone hub probably and pay for it. Amplify could be useful given how much power we have to excess. Yeah. Yeah, the socials are all pretty good. Just really making sure we're getting the most bang for our buck. And gardens, that's... Comfort's nice, I guess. That's useful, but again, not too important. Yeah, metal extractors for more money. That would be nice. Liquefaction. That would give us an alternate method of making concrete. That will be very useful. Electronics factory. Probably going to get a prefab sent to us. It's not too crucial that we research it. Martian-born university. Actually, hang on a second. Wasn't there a way schools can train the hippie traits? Yeah. You know what? Now that we actually have a school, that's probably worth doing. If we can make everybody a hippie, or at least yeah, everybody who's going to live in a dome with a farm, a hippie, that would be amazing. Alright, now let's have a look and see what can we now do. So there's quinoa, which is 22, so that's 11 per soul. That's actually pretty useful, and it's only 1.6 water consumption. That's 8, that's not as good. Corn is 5, but that's a total of 70, so that's what's that? That's 14, oh, pardon me. 14 food per soul. Ooh, that's very nice, but it does decrease soil quality. So 14, that's 11 per soul. Actually, those two would be a nice work. You know what? I think that's what we're going to do. So we're going from soybeans, which should increase our soil quality. And then we can go straight to corn. And then from corn, fruit trees. Yeah, that'll actually be very good. And also, they also have the added bonus of reduces oxygen consumption by almost 3 times. Yeah, that's really useful, actually. Yeah, very glad to see that. Alright, now what's going on here? This seems... Oh. Disabled due to exceptional circumstances. Okay. So did the game just automatically turn off the 10 that and I don't get to choose? I feel like that's been the case. Alright, well, if... Oh, it's been disabled due to circumstances. Alright, well, that's fun. Still turned off then. Nope. Alright, well, either way, we should try and mitigate our power losses. Not that we have to worry about it. We have so much power. We are sitting on almost a full day. We turn you on. Yep, that'll work. No, keep you turned off. And yeah, still turned off. Alright, well that's a bit of a hassle, but to be honest, there are greater problems that we're going to have, so that's not too much of a concern. Alright, so we're now only losing 6 power per hour, so that's 23 hours. We could... They are all working overtime? Yes, they are. Okay, that's good to see. Alright. You know what? We still need to make sure that we're getting that concrete sorted. So, you know what? Let's tell our drone commander... Oh. Yeah, it's stored concrete. Alright, so let's just tell our RC... Create transport route, go here. We want you to only take the concrete. And we want you to drop that off here. Alright. So now that we have that underway, we should be able to get enough going for a dome. So, darn it, I just told it to stop.
Meteor incoming.
A meteor? Uh-oh. Alright, well, you know what? We need what we need. So, you do that. Where are they gonna land? Oh. Well... Never had that before. Alright, Well, that is a hassle. Due to exceptional circumstances. We want to maintain you. Definitely don't have the. That is kind of the worst. How long will you last for? Curated and stop working until it receives maintenance. Okay. You know what? We will make sure that they get not leaked, patched. And that should stop anything from getting too much worse. We still have enough. Yeah. Yep, that'll be fine. And then we can make sure that this is okay. Our power issue, yeah, 2 days. All right, so that just needed maintenance. All right. Well, to make sure that doesn't happen, let's just make that a high priority. And that should probably do us. We now have, where is it? Let's check our little drone. What are you doing? Still collecting concrete. Okay, that's good to see. And that will bring it back. Alright, so hopefully in the next one we will be able to make ourselves a new dome. So thank you for tuning into the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.